process enhancement and integrations. Please understand that fasten the existing technology will speed up the existing process. It will not change anything. Technology will speed up the process, will not change anything. That this is the one of the very basic thing everybody should understand about the technology. Technology will not change anything. It will speed up the process, right? Now coming to the technology as an accelerator, not a creator of the momentum. It's very, very important that what is that is a creator, not a creator of the momentum. So when you want to introduce the technology, you have to be very thoughtful about that. Okay. So how the you have to thoroughly understand what the technology can do for us. Understand the technology in a system thinking way is very, very important, that right. So the real question is that what is the role of technology in our education system? So what is the role of technology in our teaching learning process? What is the role of technology in assessment and evaluation, right? Whereas how do individuals and organizations think differently about the technology? If you do not completely understand that how the technology is working on that, it will create a lot of problems. So before incorporate any technology, completely understand how the technologies works, then you please incorporate in any of your teaching in a education system on that. So no technology can turn the wrong people into right people, and no technology can create a culture of discipline. So this is what you have to take care of about introducing the technology. So next we go for this mindset. So there are four mindsets always we would like to discuss about that. First one is this a fixed mindset. The second one is the growth mindset, and third one is the service mindset, and fourth one is the others first mindset. So mindset is the what is the belief you have. So the way people think about their ability, that we call it as a mindset. So what is my ability? Whether how I am seeing my ability, how you see my ability, that's two different versions are there. So how I see, I think about my ability, which called it's my mindset. So the mindset that really matters on that. So changing the way you think to fulfill your potential. So think about your ability, right? First we talk about this fixed mindset and growth mindset. That fixed mindset is fixed or ingrained. In other words, we are born with a certain levels of ability and we cannot change that. This is the when people think like that, they have the fixed mindset. So people with the fixed mindsets are very discouraged by setbacks, because setbacks dents their belief in their ability. Okay, they will become uninterested and they will give up very easily. Whereas the growth mindset people, they develop the ability through hard work and effort. Through hard work and effort. Okay, so people with a growth mindset view a setback as another opportunity to learn something from that. They'll go on to the next level, next level. That's right. So they put lot to hard work, to effort to overcome the problem whatever they want to face, they're facing on that. And this then people will these two mindsets actually think differently and also take decisions differently on that. So the fix how the fixer people thinking people will think that their brain is most active when they are being given information about how well they have done. For example, the results are grades, they how did I do. So when you say about their gratitude, when you explain, we express how you appreciate those things, those time only their brain will be very active. Whereas in this growth mindset people, when that they think about, always think about the improvement. Whenever they think how do I do this activity in a better way, that time their brain will be more active on that. So this is how these two people are thinking in different way, that right. Next, this is for example, if you take another case, that everybody knows that this hare and tortoise story, that is a very basic story all over the world. These stories are there. Okay, so the hare had a fixed mindset. Hare had a fixed mindset. Okay, So it has its innate ability would always mean that he would win whatever he did that. That is why every time this hare is challenging the tortoise, whereas the tortoise has the growth mindset. So even though many a times it is defeated by the hare, it is always ready to for the next opportunity, and it wanted to put their hard work to overcome this a hare. So this hare has this fixed mindset, whereas the tortoise has the growth mindset. So what type of a mindset as a teachers we have, and it
Пожалуйста, здрасте, сейчас, секунду.
so what type of a mindset? The mindset is depending upon the every individual activities. So no people have permanent fixed mindset. No people have permanent growth mindset. So depending upon the belief system, depending upon the activity we do, our mindset may be toggle between growth mindset to fixed mindset to growth mindset. So whenever we are not able to proceed further, then we have to think about whether do I have fixed mindset in this activity. If you know I have the fixed mindset in this activity, that is why this activity is not moving further, then immediately you have to change your growth fixed mindset to the growth mindset. So that's why the awareness on fixed mindset and growth mindset is very very important, that right. So these are the differences, I mean differences between fixed mindset versus growth mindset. So we avoid fixed mindset people avoid challenges with their challenges as opportunity. They focus on proving themselves. They focus on the process, not the end result. I cannot accept the failure as mistakes, whereas the fixed mindset people learn from the mistakes. So these are the, if you Google it, definitely can able to find out so many differences, right? The good news is that everyone can change your mindset. Everybody can change your mindset. So the good news is that. So having a growth mindset, that is the belief that you are in control of your own ability and can learn and improve is the key to success to attain your personal mastery, right? That's very, very important. So neuroscience shows that our brain is continuously looking for improvement, hard work, right? Third mindset, coming to the service mindset. So the service mindset is an outlook that focuses on creating the stakeholder value, loyalty, and trust. So as a teacher, how we are going to create the value, whatever the activity, the services we are going to the students. So what is the value we are going to create in the inside the classroom? So how we are going to create the trust among our students. If we want to create the value, the services, whatever we do for our students community, we want, whenever we want to create the trust among the students, then we have to work with the service mindset. That is the third level of mindset. Growth fixed mindset, growth mindset, and fourth one is the service mindset. So unless you have the service mindset, it's very difficult to create the value, whatever the services we are doing to the students, and it's very difficult to create the trust among the students. So creating the trust is one of the very very important component in today's world, because we are living in this believability crisis. Okay, so we are living in the low trust world. So as a teacher, it's our basic responsibility to create the trust among our students. So if it's better to we have this service mindset. Service mindset will help you to create the value and create the trust among our students. And highest level of mindset is others first mindset. So instead of whenever we coming to our college, coming to the college, I mean the workplace, we always think about, we are always try to work for others, don't work for ourselves. So the first priority is I want to work for others. That we call it as others first mindset. It's, if I say that, it's very difficult to believe that. But if you have this others mindset, not for the sake of others, if you always work for others, not for yourself, there are amazing things will happen. I'm experiencing in many a times. I'm experiencing many a times. So whenever you come to this workplace, you always try to work for others. Amazing things will happen. That is the highest level of thinking mindset is there. So instead of asking what I can I get from this activity, from this that, always ask for what can I offer to the students, what can I offer to my department, what can I offer to my colleagues. So how I can help my colleagues, how I can help my students, how I can help my department, how I can help my subject, how I can help my institution. So if you always thinking about how I can contribute, how I can contribute, how I can help my students, department, colleagues, institution, that we call it as the others first mindset. There are a lot of amazing things will definitely happen to you. That so this having this growth mindset, or service mindset or others mindset is very important component of developing the competence. The sixth attribute we call it as this attitude. Of course everybody knows about this. The land of opportunity is an attitude. So attitude means it has a new definition after this post pandemic. There is a openness to new ideas. Attitudes is a openness to new ideas. Well, you welcome any new ideas. Don't stop, don't restrict, but you do analysis about the new ideas, how well these new ideas or how effective this new idea if we implement on it. So always open to the new ideas, and always eager to listen. So listen to the others viewpoints of view, and a desire to grow. That's very important for this. There's a personal desire. The growth and development, personal growth and development is very important in professionally as well as personal life. And always have the flexibility to change. Of course you know that change is inevitable, so every second change is happening in this world. If you take this in educational institutions, colleges or universities, every 1 hour change is happening. That every 1 hour, because this we have the timetable for every 1 hour. So whenever the classes are changing according to timetable, a lot of change is happening inside the classroom, veranda, outside the classroom, faculty room, canteen, the entire university. So every 1 hour the change is happening in the educational institutions. Whether some of the changes we can able to tangible, we can able to sense. Some of the changes we could not, it's intangible, we cannot sense on that. But we have to be alert, we have to be alert. So whenever there is a change is happening, that we have the right kind of attitude to accept the change, analyze the change. So that's very important. That so the attitude is a new definition, is that you have to be very openness to new ideas and analyze the ideas, how effectively we can implement the new ideas. And you have the eagerness to listen and desire to grow and develop personally as well as professionally. And you have the flexibility to change. How much flexible you are, 30%, 40%, 50%. Again, if you find it difficult to change yourself, look into your mindset, look into the mindset. So that growth mindset will help you to change yourself, adaptability to change that, right? So these are the six attributes, the combination of competence. So when I want to put it in a mathematical equation, so the competency is, I put it mathematical equation, knowledge multiplication by skill, multiplication by talent, multiplication by technology, multiplication by minimum growth mindset, multiplication by the attitude. So I put it in the mathematical equations, right? So why I put multiplication? Because if I have highest knowledge, if you say in the 0 to 10 scale, suppose if I want to set a question paper for examination, what is the competency for me? Do I have the right kind of competency to set the question paper? So now I have to analyze. So what is the knowledge I have in setting the question paper in the range, in the scale 0 to 10? I have number 9. So what is the skill I have in setting the question paper in the scale 0 to 10? I have 9. What is the technology I have used in setting the question paper in the scale 0 to 10? I have 8. And what is the talent I have in setting the question paper in the scale 0 to 10? I may have 7. What is the, so if you have to find out what is the each contribution in accomplish a particular task, if I don't have any one of the contribution, if any one of the attributes, if I have the zero in the scale 0, and there is no use if I have other attributes maximum number 10. That is why I put the multiplication factor. So for each, all the six attributes are very, very important if you want to develop the competency of any particular activities. That is why I put the multiplication symbol, not the addition symbol. So if you don't have anyone, if you have the zero, there is no use of, you have maximum knowledge, maximum talent in other attributes. That's why the multiplication factor is very important. That right. So this is what I'm talking about competency in terms of six attributes. So develop competency that. So competency is the state or quality of an individual's work. Is the state or quality of individual's work, right? A person and their work can be evaluated as competent if the performance is considered satisfactory but not outstanding, which means that any one of the attributes is not sufficient. It may be knowledge, it may be skill, it may be talent, it may be attitude, something on that. So when I say the definition, develop competency is the state or quality of an individual's work, then I will ask the question, then what is quality?